turn up the volume for this one. Hello. Oh. Okay, that's good. Perfect. Alrighty. Let's get started with part 2 of Monster Prom. I very much want to check out Monster Camp, because they look super hot. Let's go ahead and play. It's just me. We're gonna do the short game again, with Miranda. We were broke, so there's no way she was gonna go for us. Let's be evil today. Let's go for Damien. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, when we were young and unafraid, sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who are you? I am him again, because I love him. I'm just gonna be me. If I looked like that in real life, delicious. What a yummy, yummy boy this guy is. It's funny because he's a zombie also, so. I don't know how I feel about having headphones on and listening to that, but that's whatever. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left. And as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most characteristic classmates, Miranda Vanderbilt, when we went for last time. I think I'm just gonna go in order, actually, because Hey guys, Fox here. I immediately fucked that up, so never mind. I was thinking of Damien. And then we'll do Scott. And if I can get through Liam, if I can stand him for long enough, we'll do that. I might just skip him entirely, to be honest. I'm sorry if you like him.
What?
I cannot handle his energy. It is gross to me. Let's start. Miranda's so cute. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we are now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. Kinda like D&D. That's cute. So because we're gonna go for Damien this time, I'm gonna try to pick answers that I assume he would also pick. If you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would it do? The curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into new fad diets that feel the need to explain them in detail. That seems like a Liam thing. I'd curse them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years before they realize that all this time their partner was a wild panther in disguise. Understandable. Then the panther viciously devours my enemy. Classic. Can't really rely on effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take my enemies the old-fashioned way by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years. That is evil, and I feel like you'd appreciate that. What is your soul emoji? The emoji that speaks the truth of your soul. Octopus emoji. Best animal on earth. I know 5 mixed drinks, 3 drug cocktails, and 17 sex positions that involve one or several octopi. Caucasian guy with a turban because fuck stereotypes. Snowman because that motherfucker is in the middle of a blizzard and he's fucking smiling. Doesn't give a fuck about blizzards. And he has a kick-ass hat. That he do. That just seems funny. What would be the most appealing in a love partner? It's probably this one. Soft fur, that's gotta be Scott. Sharp wits, Liam. A taste for party, that's gotta be... What's her name? The ghost. The ghoul. The party ghost. Partygeist. Polygeist. That one. Actually, no, that one's gotta be Liam. Yes, okay.
Sure.
I feel like I don't need to be very smart to get with Damien. I do need to be very fun, though, and very charming, and very bold. I'll go to the bathroom first. Look at my guy, he's so cute. The day you skip class and just... Oh, that day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 gold. Tight. Afterwards, you see Polly and Damien eating some delicious-looking cookies.
Hiya!
She's so cute! Would you like to buy a cookie to benefit the agents of chaos? I'm trying to get my destructive capitalism badge. All proceeds go directly to the uprising of chaos over order, and that's tax deductible. As I was setting fire to a nursing home the other day, I heard a voice echo so loudly in my head that my teeth rattled. It told me of an ancient order, and as it was described to me in 1,000 voices, blood trickled from my ears.
Fucking metal!
I like this dude. And the voices gave me a badge for harassment of the elderly. Wonderful.
Classic!
They're both so cute. And I earned my first badge for being unable and unwilling to stop partying. Tight. My goal is to get enough badges to make a bikini out of them and then wear it and nothing else everywhere forever. My goal is to get enough badges that Polly makes a bikini out of them and wears it and nothing else everywhere forever.
It's Polly time!
I wonder what badge we should go for next and what hijinks we can get into to earn it. You know what's crazy and chaotic? Being single and partying forever, destroying the institution of marriage. Chaos is always better with some sensible agony. Replace all the water in the school with swarms of mosquitoes. I feel like that's the worst thing ever, and a demon would absolutely do that.
Awesome, boo!
Hey, yeah, back again. I should have seen how bad this was going. It just gets worse. Every time. I mean, nothing is quite as chaotic or miserable as being covered head to toe in bug bites, and I partially love it because I have ghost skin, so there's no way I can accidentally be caught in the middle of this.
Rad!
Yeah, if any of those little motherfuckers try to come near me, I'll just torch them. Miserable. Mutant. I can't read. Badge, here we come. Go team. The 3 of you immediately set to work, draining all the school's pipes of water and funneling in swarms of fly mosquitoes instead. Yeah. Students trying to take drinks of water suddenly find themselves with a mouthful of winged parasites, stealing the blood from their tongues and gums. Students sit down on the toilet only to have their genitals accosted by thirsty, pointy... hated. Students go to wash their hands and are then unable to use them the rest of the day because how swollen they are from dozens and dozens of itchy, awful bites. Just when it seems like everything's on its way to practically perfect chaos, Damien runs over looking panicked. Damien is panicked. You know shit is about to finish.
Huh?
Oh man, you guys, I'm in so much fucking trouble right now. My dads are pissed. I forgot that he had 2 dads. Apparently the mosquitoes are a really integral part of the torture in hell, and I was not supposed to borrow large swarms of them without asking. Ah, shit. I hope you don't get grounded and miss the next Agents of Chaos camping trip. What are you gonna do now? Probably misdirect my anger, frustration, and rage at the nearest target. Well, that's your cue to bounce. You lose 2 smarts in 1 bolt. No! I immediately fucked it up.
Sure.
Can I save this somehow? Find Damien brandishing his usual silverware, a hammer and a chisel, while Liam looks on in horror. You can't eat that. Watch me. This guy changes jackets. That's pretty sick. First of all, it's made of 1 seamless piece of obsidian, so it's low calorie. Second of all, it's lich's phylactery. Part of this balanced breakfast. It's lunch. You're just jealous. No, I'm nervous. Nervous that you're going to eat that, get possessed by a lich, and kill us all. Well, I'm nervous that that's not going to happen. Looks like these 2 are at an impasse. Maybe you can solve the dispute and score some romantic credit at the same time. Damien, don't eat it. You won't have room for all these baby seals around you. Liam's right, Damien. You should make him eat it. I feel like everything I choose is wrong. I'm gonna go with this. Why did that happen? I already taste the cruelty. You scoundrel, how could you substitute wanton irresponsibility for animal cruelty? You quietly explain to Liam that the baby seals you're feeding to Damien aren't really baby seals. Hey, these are just seal-shaped beanie babies stuffed with tofu and pig's blood. Good thing you always keep a sack of baby seal decoys in case a killer whale attack. I applaud your craftiness and your high regard for animal life. Let's go return this phylactery to Larry the Lich's crypt together. Larry the Lich. It ends up being the third most romantic night you've ever spent in the crypt. Score. Well, okay, I'm changing it. I'm going for Liam. Do you ever look back on things that you have done, choices you've made, and get so angry with yourself because you just make the wrong ones at every turn? That has been me this entire video. We'll see where this...
Sure.
He likes smarts, right? Since I immediately fucked it up, I'm just gonna go for Liam instead. The day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons, sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget the attending is... I forgot how to read. You forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain 2 smarts. Tight. I'm very smart now. I got big brain. You notice Liam and Damien talking to each other. Maybe you're a little jealous, so you decide to join them. I know, right? The entire concept of slaying is barbaric. Racially motivated and deeply rooted in an abhorrent colonial mindset. And their outfits, black on red, it's like bad cosplay as a fashion statement. I'm just pissed that they get such a cool name. You know, if I were a murderer, if I could talk, that would be so good. You know, if I murdered a dude, I'm just a killer. But if one of them murders one of us, they're a slayer. Oh, they're talking about like Monster. Yeah. Slayer is a metal band. The Killers is just a post-pop baby shit. There was a time when I would have hotly debated the genre classification of the Killers with you, but they're popular now, and so are obviously garbage. This is why I don't like this guy. The same goes for Slayers. Someone really want to put an end to this archaic practice. You mean by murdering all the Slayers? We've tried that, Damien. We've been trying that for literal centuries. No, what we need is a new initiative. Yeah. Something fresh, something modern, something like... Liam seems to be drawing a blank, but you're not. Your idea is simple yet effective. Murder all the Slayers. I feel like that Damien would like that because he's dumb. Massive PR campaign letting people know that every cool person in history was either a vampire or a demon.
Lame.
No, what? Guys, I'm really fucking this up. I'm never gonna get a date to the prom. You don't think I thought of that already? Public relations would be my bread and butter if I ate food, but will always be at a serious disadvantage, especially in the United States, for one simple reason. We vampires may have Caligula and Jack the Ripper and the Steve Buscemi, but the vampire hunters have Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, the only presidents we demons have are Richard Nixon and Jimmy Carter. They're not nearly as popular, or as tall. I imagine that the gah sound that he made was because they're not tall. No, I suppose I'll have to go back to doing what I've always done. Posting passive-aggressive Slayer memes on Tumblr. Me too. You're gonna be surprised if we make some passive-aggressive memes about you after this. You lose 2 smarts and 1 fun. I'm gonna go by myself at the end of this. I don't have
sure.
anything. God damn. Okay. Charm? What? Give me money, actually. I would like some money. Mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain 2 bitcoin, which is equal to which unfortunately equals to 2 monster dollars. Yep. I mean, too money. Oh, hello. You hang out afterwards to impress Liam with your sweet momentgram filters? I guess it's supposed to be like monster... No. Moment Instagram? Combination of words. Filters, you're really making some headway.
Greetings, my love.
Oh, hello. Never fear, bored teen. Never fear, bored teen. I am here to rescue you from the drudgery of high school. I suppose your heart's in the right place, but I'm afraid there's no Sorry, my brain just rebooted fully. Where am I? I suppose your heart's in the right place, but I'm afraid there's no experience novel enough to conquer my limitless ennui. Not even marrying an interdimensional prince? He's an interdimensional prince? No, not even that. What about marrying an interdimensional prince? Ironically. Oh my god. It's so disruptive. It may be the most disruptive thing ever. No, it seems the prince has bewitched Liam with his idiotic proposal. All is lost, unless you can think of something even more disruptive to marry. Unicorn with a toilet on its head. The concept of marriage itself. But you can't marry marriage. Maybe you can. Maybe you can't. But that's only because you do not possess the soul of the poet.
So authentic.
I hate it. Don't you see the brilliance of the scheme? No. He looks visibly distraught. Marriage is monogamous. If I marry marriage, then no one else can marry. It's the most disruptive marriage of all.
See you.
So long, posers. I'm off to deflower a precious social construct. How? Oof. This will surely put a stop to the prince's practice of proposing marriage to random high schoolers. As soon as Liam figures out how to actually marry an abstract concept, meanwhile you gain 2 creativity and 1 smarts. Thank God.
Sure.
Also, notice Liam being disgruntled, which is his fault. Or his default, so whatever. It's the same thing. But it seems like Miranda's pretty upset too. Better check it out. Liam, why are you typing your phone so angrily? Did your phone offend you in some way? Why are you mad at it? You seem to be an 8.5 on the Frowny Liam scale. The what? The Frowny Liam scale. Normally I can tell how people are feeling from their faces, but you seem to be frowning most of the time, so I created a chart to measure your frowniness. Excuse me. Miranda pulls out a notepad and displays a series of doodles of Liam's frowniness. They're not super accurate, but they are super adorable. I love her. I'm not angry at my phone. My so-called frowniness is caused by a heinous error. I specifically asked that my creature creme brulee be extra crispy, so it truly popped with my mascara monstergram filter. Instagram. It's Speaking of, you can give me a follow on Instagram at fox_the_red and fox_phantasma everywhere else. Instead, they burnt it to a crisp, rendering it unphotographable. I don't know how to actually say that word. Monsters deserve to know what they're getting into if they choose to eat at this cafeteria, so they can choose to take their business to a different establishment. And so I'm writing a scathing whelp review. Liam, you can't do that. If they shut the cafeteria down, the school kitchen staff will lose their jobs. Did you know that the peasants have to do labor to make living wages? They don't simply have an unlimited store of gold. I was shocked when I first found out. The thing that I don't understand about her is, like, she's learning, but also she's evil. I feel like if you... You know, never mind. This is a longer conversation. Of course you were. If the kitchen staff wanted to earn their wages, they should have been better at their jobs. Fuck this guy. I am simply the merchant of truth. No, you're the merchant of poop. Your royal sophistication shines through. Look, ask Fox. His taste may tend toward the mainstream, but surely he can see the subpar cafeteria must be exposed. Don't be ridiculous. Fox is surely more compassionate than that, and would gladly help me save the cafeteria again. Again? Gosh, it's hard to keep track of your misadventures at the shit show of a school. Still, you help if you can. Miranda can't undermine Liam's admittedly talented criticism alone. This will take an army of homeless people we pay to write positive Yelp reviews of the cafeteria until it will be ellipse Liam's. Wow, okay. Liam. One lone voice simply cannot shut down this cafeteria, at least not the voice of a high schooler. Let's get a renowned food critic to write a Pulitzer-worthy expose to be published in the most widely read periodicals. Okay, so I think this one is the one that he wants to hear. But every time that I have thought that about any of the other options, I've lost stats. So I'm gonna go with this again, and I'm just gonna keep going with what I feel in my brain. And in my heart is good, and it was right this time. Okay. Excellent idea. I am an incredible, intelligent, compassionate person with tons of humility. More than enough to admit when a professional's help may be of use to me. You think you have the most humility? You shall never be as humble as I am. A literal tyrant. Every day my servants tell me I clicked it. Miranda storms off in a huff, leaving you and Liam to proceed with your amazing, incredible, genius plan. You're super humble too. Use your magnificent calligraphy skills you picked up in your elective class, calligraphy and murder, to write 5 letters chock full of #aesthetic. Liam produces a delicate white dove from his backpack. How is it breathing in there? And gives it the newly addressed letters. You're not sure what's more intriguing, the fact that Liam trusts that the dove will be able to read the address to deliver the letters, or the fact that the address he wrote down were just their emails. Regardless, it seems to have worked, because within a minute of the dove's release, you received your first reply on your phones. I knew the exquisite Jacques Aznavour would have enthusiasm for our play. Thus his immediate response: Dear Liam, I received your message. Though the calligraphy is quite impressive, I am afraid I must give you the same answer I gave you when you asked me to write a review on the cuisine cooked by your friend's grandmother last Thanksgiving. I don't know how you got a dove to find out where I live based on my email address, but stop contacting me. Most lovingly yours, great and humblest food critic, Jacques Aznavour, whatever. Oh, Fox, nobody understands the severity of this creme brulee transgression. Thank goodness we have each other. Aw. We have each other for prom, hopefully. At the very least, maybe he'll let you borrow that dove sometime to send anthrax to your enemies. That'd be tight. I'd take it. The evening.
Sure.
I'm gonna I just like that he dances like this. This is adorable. Today during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalated so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. Tight. Later, you see Liam scrolling through his phone, looking like the embodiment of ennui. Hey, Fox. I love this sweater situation, to be honest, actually. What are you doing? Stalking classmates for romantic purposes and offering rather absurd advice? Magnificent. I could use some rather absurd advice. I was exchanging messages with a work-walla on this dating site, and all was going well for a time, but I've grown tired of our exchanges. He's a bit clingy, and being clingy is my 7th biggest turnoff. Right between sarcasm, illiteracy, and actually being a pickle, and not a person. You heard it here first, people. Liam is ableist. What? Postmodern protocol dictates for me just to ghost him and never talk to him again, but that's horrible and I would never do that to someone. You see, I'm Liam, handsomely mysterious, yet a true gentleman. But Neither do I want the emotional turmoil of telling him how I really feel and having an actual conversation about it. What an ordeal. So I've settled on just sending him a bunch of emojis and then never texting him again. That should do it, right? The thing is, how can I convey this complex array of sentiment through the friendly language of emojis? This is your time to shine. Show Liam you excel at complex sentiments, so he might someday feel like sharing them with you. Croissant, school bus, shooting star, trumpet, and crocodile. Little vampire growing disinterested and overly attached work while emoji. I hate having decisions. I'm gonna go to prom alone at this point, and I guess that's fine. This is a normal ass answer. If this was an actual thing, it would be clear, concise, to the point. This is an abstract thing, so I think this would probably be what he likes. I would like to click this one, because it makes sense, but I think he wants this one, so I'm going to click this one. What the every fucking time I do this, there's only wrong answers. Are you implying that I'm a cold school bus that's abandoning its poor croissant? That's your opinion of me? I want to quit. I hate it here. Get me out. So you think I should be hit by a shooting star for being vocal, like a trumpet, about my disinterest in him? Aren't I allowed to share my feelings? Don't get me started on the crocodile. I had no idea you had such opinions of me. It hurts my delicate soul. Couldn't you have told me this in a friendlier way? Through emojis, maybe? It was through emojis. You just selected 5 random emojis. Damn, over interpretation, you lose 2 charm and 1 smart. I'm dead. I'm a pass away.
Sure.
Let me pass. But, oh god, I don't have any charm. Ooh, the day while rehearsing for class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. I don't know why I hesitated or said that quietly. Blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. To creativity. Thank you. You're walking with Liam later, when suddenly a holy crossbow bolt slams into the wall next to you. It's the
Prepare to die!
Ah, this motherfucker. You flee with Liam and manage to get out of sight. Now's the perfect time for you to hide while Liam turns into a bat. But he's not transforming. You ask him why the hell he's just standing there instead of changing. Seems a little cliche, doesn't it? A vampire turning into a bat? Honestly, I'm over it. If I could turn into, for example, the concept of a bat, now that would be a change worth making. You don't even know what that means. But if you can't get Liam to turn into something soon, he'll get you both caught. Simply tell him to change into...
So authentic.
There we go. Okay. Magnificent. The perfect balance of abstract and practicality. I admit I have a difficult time imagining the concept of a bat, but a general feeling of unease, why I experience that many times a day. He's got anxiety. Liam disappears in a poof of purple smoke. You don't know where he's gone, but you sure don't feel good about it. What's the matter? Do you have your shirt on inside out? Have all your friends just been pretending to like you? Suddenly, the Slayer bursts in. She takes 1 step towards you and then stops. Why do I feel like I left my stove on when I left the house this morning? Shit. The Slayer flees to check on her stove. Liam turns back into a vampire and you immediately feel better. Oh man, my soul has never felt so tormented. He can literally turn into... Wait, okay. No, because then he's... I'm having a crisis here. Because if he can literally turn into concepts, then he's not really a hipster. Because, like, his whole shit is like, oh, it's abstract, nobody can do it. You can turn into a concept. You can... into a feeling. What? What? I've never hated a character more and also wanted to go to prom with them at the same time. I'll have to do that more often. You hope he decides to do it when you're not around, but you're glad he's happy you gained 2 smarts and 1 creativity. Tight. Okay, I'm very smart.
Sure.
I'm very smart. Very creative. I'm not charming at all. And I've got enough money and fun to be fine. If I could get some charm, that'd be tight. Take your seat between the strongest and smartest man you know. Liam appears to be taking a very intense picture of some bizarre-looking food. Scott is looking about as confused as you are currently, but Liam, food is delicious. It's for eating. That's why they call it lunchtime. I'm in love already. Neither of those statements is wrong, but they also aren't quite connected. Scott, if I had the capacity to eat, I assure you, I would still ignore the actual content of the food in favor of finding the perfect combination for a flawless moment-gram post. I hate that word, actually. It's very hard for me to say for some reason. Oh, I see. You're going to post a picture to advertise the food to people who can actually eat it. You're so smart. I'll be able to get your food for ya. I'm afraid your palate is way too unsophisticated to appreciate these rare Japanese delicacies. Ooh, they're Japanese. Do you have any Scott snacks? Like Scooby snacks? Scott snack. You know what? Fine. I've taken all the pictures I need. Eat whatever you want. Thanks, Liam. Ooh, they all look so yummy. I don't know where to start. Fox, any ideas? Maybe your choice of snack can get one of these boys to want to snack on you. In an innuendo way, not literally, but they both eat people. The lychee fruit-flavored custard with a side of tofu and a drizzle of raspberry extract is the most superior food on the planet. That sounds good as fuck, to be honest. For the brightly colored bag of meat biscuits that somehow has an anime drawing of Scott's face on it that says Scott Snacks. Oh, Fox, I knew you were a monster of impeccable taste. Actually, that isn't true. I assume everyone has horrible tastes and a useless aesthetic. But in this case, it's pretty clear that this assumption does not apply to your beautiful self. Oh, okay. Did I say beautiful? I meant your aesthetic is beautiful. He's blushing. He's blushing. Because we have the same aesthetic, the lychee custard picture has already gotten more likes than any other food on this table. And it's absolutely delicious. Look at the way it tastes possibly have any relevance to a conversation about food. Liam, you're so smart that I don't even understand how that makes any kind of sense. Thank you for being someone with whom I can actually discuss the important nuance of Japanese food pictures. It appears to be you and me against a very ignorant world. Well, stupid everyone else for actually eating their food. Or yeah, stupid everyone else for actually eating their food and not taking pictures. Thank goodness you and Liam have each other. XOXO. That's very cool. I did very good. He called me beautiful. I'm
sure.
Still having nobody for prom because my charm is a 3. What do I have? Creativity. Smart. If I want more money, maybe. I want to be well-rounded. Ooh, look at me go! Sigh. The day an epic dodgeball match takes place, everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your teammates' spirits, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. Tight. Is Liam there? Afterward, Liam walks up to you extremely nonchalant. It's ridiculous how little he cares about this walk. It looks nice, though. I like it. After considerable thought, I've come to the conclusion that you're not a complete poser. And seeing as I could use a partner for my tragically hip late-night excursions, consider yourself invited. Tonight, 3 a.m., I'm sure you'll have no trouble coming up with an appropriate underground destination. I mean, it's not like I don't know any cool places to go or anything. I just want to give you an opportunity to prove yourself. Liam vanishes in a cloud of mist and angst. If I could do that, I would. Every exit, every time I'm done talking to people, I would vanish. Just poof into a cloud of mist and like give an angsty feeling. That'd be so nice. You got 12 hours to choose the trendiest spot nobody's ever heard of. Metropolis' most exclusive new nightclub, the hottest, most underground nightclub of all, the Earth's core. Fuck me.
Fuck me indeed. Why did I think that would be a good choice? You ever just look back on decisions that you make and you're like, damn, I'm dumb as fuck.
I'm so fucked. There was no saving it. It was bad from the beginning, to be honest. What was I? Oh. I'm choosing
okay.
me.
Sure.
You asked no one to prom. You told yourself you didn't need anyone. And you know, on a theoretical level, that's completely true, but this just seems like a way of avoiding potential rejection. We all fear rejection, sweetheart, but it's a part of life. Victory is for those who try. And you haven't. Forever a low in achievement. No. Prom night is here, and you can't help but wonder if you had a chance with any of your classmates. Those who fail have at least tried, and you tonight, you failed in your own way without even trying, which has some kind of twisted merit of its own right. Doubts will haunt you till the day you die. Prom was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and now it's gone. Oh no, wait, this is a video game you can try and play again. Lucky bastard. That's cool. Okay, well... that was fun as always. Truthfully, that was so stressful. Every time I fuck up. Which was all of the times. There was no times that it wasn't me fucking up. In credits. The song slaps, though. It's adorable, to be honest. This game is very enjoyable. I know it's been out for a while, but I didn't have an ability to play video games for quite a while. So it's nice now being able to do that. This is great. It's so fucking cute. The, like, art style, adorable. Music, top notch. Anyways, that was my attempt with Liam. I'll probably try them all again because I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fail very hard. And that's okay, because as I said, it's a video game. I will simply be back for more later. Okay. Alright. 7 new images in the gallery. Wait, how do you check that? Bro. Oh shit! Adorable. Fan art! Oh my god! Hello! Hoo-hoo! Hoo! Anyways. Thanks so much for watching. I hope y'all have a great night.